from the Wellness Bucket. Thank you for joining me for another Mondays with Mike episode. Big time excited you guys are here and excited to get started. So let's go ahead and dive into this week's message. And this week's message is more of a reminder. It's a reminder to myself, a reminder to all of you guys to the importance of just being patient and the importance of taking small steps towards our goals. And I know we hear this all the time. I'm constantly reading it, and sometimes I even get like, okay, I get it, enough patience. I'm not the most patient guy, I'm the first to admit that. And you know, these small steps. It's like, man, I just want to get there already, wherever getting there is, whether it's, you know, losing weight, whether it's six-pack abs, whether it's a relationship you want, whatever it may be, whatever your goal is, right? It's like these small steps. It's like, enough of the small steps already. Can I just get there? And it's just a reminder of the importance of continuing to take those small steps and being patient. And I actually want to take a page out of Michelangelo's world. And I'm sure you guys know who Michelangelo is. And if you don't, he was this amazing, you know, artist, sculptor, call him what you will, back in the day. And his greatest masterpiece was the statue of David, right? The David, which he chiseled out. It's incredible. And the funny thing is, it's, you know, it started with this gigantic stone, right? It started with a stone, and he didn't just go up to the stone and take 10 hard smashes at it, and all of a sudden this amazing David was created, right? It actually took him 2 years. 2 years of like little by little chiseling, sculpting, taking the little steps, chiseling away to create this amazing masterpiece now that, you know, we know as the David. So it's just the importance of taking those small, consistent steps daily and reminding ourselves that it's not like these giant, big leaps. It's not these, you know, 4 to 6 smashes of the hammer against this rock, and all of a sudden we have this masterpiece. We have the things we want, the weight loss, the six-pack, the relationship, the money, whatever. It's these constant small steps and being patient. And just three ways to do that is, you know, when Michelangelo set out to create the David, he had this vision. You know, there's a slab of rock, but he had this vision of what he wanted. He envisioned it. So I'm going to ask that we both do that as well, right? We envision what you want. We hear this all the time, and it sounds cliche sometimes, but there's a reason for it. Like, we can't get what we want if we don't know what we want, right? So envision what you want. Envision what's in that stone for you. What's that life like? What's the body look like? What's your mileage? You know, how fast are you running that marathon? You know, what is it? What's the goal? What is it? Envision it, write it down. So number one is envision what you want, because we can't create it unless we envision what we want. Like, I mean, to the detail. So envision what you want, number one. Number two is actually commit to taking those small steps that you probably get tired of hearing about every day. It's commit to taking those small steps, whatever it is, whether it's a 15-minute HIIT workout every day for exercise, whether it's running or walking 15 to 30 minutes every day in your lunch break in the evening, first thing in the morning. You know, if you want more happiness, maybe it's writing in a gratitude journal every morning, 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Whether it's, you know, a daily act, servicing someone daily, holding the door, smiling, a random, you know, act of kindness, buying someone a coffee, whatever, something's tiny. Just what are the small steps you can take daily? Those small steps that if you chisel away day after day in a year, in 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, because those years come by faster than we think, that we actually find ourselves, you know, where we want to be with this amazing sculpture of the David, you know, for ourselves. What's our David, if you will? That's number 2, you know, commit to taking the small steps and trust that process. And number 3 is, like we talked about, is being patient. Just being patient. That's why sometimes it drives me crazy hearing all these today's day and age of, oh, hey, make $1 million in 2 months, or lose weight, the most recent ones, lose like 15 pounds in 7 days. It's just madness. It's madness. It doesn't happen. It's not real. It's BS. Put in the time, put in the effort, be patient. Be patient for whatever it is you're out to create. Just be patient, you know. Number 1, like I said, let's recap. Envision what you want to the detail. Know what you want. You know, clarity is power. We can't create something we want if we don't know what we're looking for. We don't know what it looks like. Number 1, envision what you want. Number 2, commit to taking those small daily steps. And number 3 is just be patient. That's this week's message, guys. I hope it helps. I'm constantly, this is a work in progress for me as well. I'm constantly envisioning and fine-tweaking and adjusting what it is I want, but I'm sticking to those daily steps every day for the Wellness Bucket, for myself, for my runs, for fitness, for everything. And I'm going to ask that you do the same, guys. At the end of the day, let's just be patient. I'll leave you with this last quote. It's actually from Bill Gates. You know, we tend to overestimate what we can get done in 1 year, right? Yearly resolutions, but we grossly underestimate what we can get done in 10 years. And 10 years sounds like a long time, but it comes faster than we think. So let's go ahead and start doing the things we need to do now, today, step by step, so we can create that David that we want for ourselves down the road. All right, guys? I hope it helps. If this helped you in any way, I'd love for you guys to hit the old thumbs up below, share it, subscribe to the channel. If I can help you in any way, reach out to me anytime. It's mike@thewellnessbucket.com. Have a great week ahead. You're awesome. Until next Monday. Cheers.